Hits 105.5. That was After the Fire with Commissar. Good morning. Welcome to the morning show. Hope everyone is having a marvelous Monday morning. In the studio with me, I have Ricky from the Shelby County Libraries with the weekly events brought to us by Casto Landscaping. Good morning, Ricky. How are you?
Good morning. Still waking up, but I'm here.
I know.
So, yeah, I'm excited for it to get warmer today because, it's not fun having frost on your window when you're lost an hour's sleep, and it's just rough time.
I know
but,
it. And the little ones, you have little ones that gets, you have to get adjusted to all of that. Not only are you got to think about the little ones as well.
I don't know who's more dramatic, me or them, right?
Exactly. Oh, I get that. You have boys. I have a boy and two girls. All three of them were.
Yep.
So was
they're
I.
Fun. Oh, they're so sweet, though.
They are cute.
But, we do have a lot going on at the library this week, so brace yourselves. Here we go. So it's the week of St. Patrick's Day. So as tired as we are today, can you imagine next Monday, the day after St. Patrick's Day, how people are going to be feeling next week? But we have several of our locations are doing I Spy St. Patrick's Day. So you can go out and find all the pictures and get a prize. So I think it's Anna, Fort Loramie, and Russia that are doing that. Lego Builders is happening today in Botkins from 3 to 3:45. This is a really neat program because they leave up their creations for a whole month. Oh. So you go out there and you can see, all the things that the kids have created, which is really neat. And they're also doing that tomorrow as well. There's also preschool story time tonight at 6:00 p.m. in Botkins. So a lot going on in Botkins this week. And let's see in Sydney, we have Space Camp going on. So that's on Tuesdays. And I think it's mostly full, but I think there's still some spots left. So that's for our slightly older kids. And it's a series of programs. They just started last week. So you can still get on this train if you want. So they just study space. And it's a really, really neat program. And then let's see what else we got. Family Story Time is happening in Sydney. That's the one I do at 10 o'clock on Wednesday. And we're also doing St. Patrick's Day theme for that. So wear your green. But something else really kind of special going on is our Developmental Disabilities Story Time. So March is Developmental Disabilities Awareness Month. So we've partnered with the Shelby County Board of Developmental Disabilities to bring a series of inclusive story times around the county. So we did ours in Sydney last week, and it was wonderful. We had a special guest reader. So all of us are reading the book You Are Enough, which is by Margaret O. Hare, but it's inspired by Sophia Sanchez. So she's a young lady that has Down syndrome, but she's an actress, she's a model, and she was in the new Hunger Games movie. Yeah, she was Wovi, one of the characters in,
I'm gonna have to
one of the
watch
tributes.
it now.
Yeah, so she's fantastic, but the book is wonderful. So let's see, Russia had theirs last week and Botkins did, but you still can catch it at Fort Loramie on March 15th at 12:30 p.m. or at Anna on March 22nd at 11:15 a.m. So really special about this too is that the board of DD has donated a bunch of books to add to the library collection. So we're kind of expanding our collection on inclusion and just learning more about people with different capabilities. So that's exciting. Also, one more thing, the spring tea party that we have in Sydney. I don't know if you've heard of this. You have grandchildren, right?
I know, I'm listening.
How have you never brought your granddaughters to this?
I didn't know anything about it.
Okay, so we do
I
this
bet my
every
daughter
spring.
Camille, she's really good at the light because she grew up at doing story time, so
Yeah.
she probably knew about it.
But you need to bring them because it's a grandmother-granddaughter thing. But we're also encouraging grandsons to come this year. So it's on April 20th, and signups have just started. It's only $7 a ticket, but you get spoiled. So you get a treat bag, you get a wonderful tea, and we use real glass tea cups, and we have teapots, we have the whole thing. But we do a different theme every year. So this year's theme is Secret Garden. So we're hoping all the little tiny gardeners. It's wonderful.
Yes.
So we kind of loosely base it on the book, and we'll do a little bit of a shorter version of the story, and we play bingo, and it's just a beautiful, wonderful time. It starts at 12:30 on April 20th. So get signed up, give us a call or drop in to get your tickets for that because they go fast. It fills up fast.
Yeah, I bet. Oh, how sweet is that?
I'm excited. It's a lot of work, but we love it. We just love it.
Okay, so I feel like story time with you would be a lot of fun. Do you burst into characters?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I love it.
For Valentine's Day, I read a book called Mr. Goat's Valentine, so I got to use my goat voice. That's always a classic. It's always a lot of fun.
See,
and
I
anytime
love
there's
that.
a bear, you got to do your bear voice, and it's a blast.
Yeah, I burst out into characters too.
I need to invite you because I know you like to do voiceovers.
I do.
You should come and read a story sometime.
I do. And that's like I read to the animals for Tales for Tales. I'm going to do that again. And nice. I don't know why I was nervous because I will burst out into character.
That's awesome.
I love that. And I have to say, when I took my 2 granddaughters for shopping for their birthday, they each got a book, like chapter books.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So
well, it's
even
more
excited.
Wonderful if they actually read them and they can just shove them under their bed. So.
Oh, the youngest one, Stella, was reading while Harper was trying on clothes. She was reading in Target.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
It was awesome. So, well, their mama was like that too. I took all 3 of my kids to story time and they loved it. And Sheila, I don't know, is Sheila still there?
At Anna?
At Anna?
She sure is.
Oh,
yes.
I love Sheila.
Yes, there's 2 Sheilas there now, actually.
Really?
Yes, we just hired another Sheila. So if you
I
go in,
love
it's
it.
Sheila all the time. But
I love
they're
that.
both wonderful people. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Take your kids to story time. It's just wonderful. Well, thank you so much. That was Ricky from the Shelby County Libraries with the weekly events brought to us by Casto Landscaping. Well, I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you. It energized me. I'm feeling awake now.
Good. I need more coffee. All right. Coming up next, we're counting down songs from 1983. This song was number 24 this week back in 1983. It's Sammy Hagar with Your Love Is Driving Me Crazy. It's Hits 105.5.